check it out. Have a great week, guys. Blessings.
Love your neighbor as you love yourself.
You're kings and queens.
Hi there. Welcome back to Virtual Kisses. You've got Tanya and me, Elsa.
We're still trying to get ahead of this
eventually. So we were just on a bunch of Zoom calls today, and we had another one booked tonight, but it just, I don't know what happened. We're still waiting for them to respond. I don't know if we got the time differences wrong because it's like in a whole other country. So we will have to check into that. So we figured we had some time, and I didn't want to waste good makeup. So we thought, why not come on here and do a really quick video for you guys and just share something that's on our hearts. So as you can see down in the little ticker tape, it says, what's one tip helping you stay positive through this pandemic? That's actually what we'd like to share today. Tanya, would you like to start first? Share the tip that you got.
Okay, so since everything's going on today, we all know, one of the tips that I would encourage you all is to shut the media off. Well, not Facebook and not our virtual kisses, because you need this for encouragement, but mostly media, because so much of that can steal too much fear in your heart. And once you silence all those other voices, just take the time to look around your home, inside, outside, be creative. I would share that tip with you, is to be really creative. If you haven't done a garden, start a garden. If you wanted to go for a bike ride or whatever with your family, do those things, because those is one of the things that I'm doing in my home to keep me busy and not really worried about what's going on. So and just, yeah, be creative, and also in your cooking, whatever it is, just take it out, be creative in it. And that's one tip that I would suggest while this is all going on. Trust me, to me right now, the way we're doing it in our home, it doesn't seem like anything's changed. It just seems like our everyday normal life, going to the grocery stores and just going for walks, and yeah, getting busy at home, whatever job you have at home, just get busy with that, and just look around. If you have family at home, just get to know them more. You know, these are one way, is just to get rid of the TV, spend time with the people you have around you, and be creative.
Elsa,
that's so good. Back to you.
So if you're not creative, now's a good time to learn, right?
Yeah,
we've got plenty of time, and there's so many videos. Yeah, so many to do and make to do videos, or DIYs or whatever, right? But yeah, that's such a good tip. I just was looking, sorry, I just saw that on our messenger, our Australian friends are ready to hop on. So I'm going to share my tip really, really quickly before we hop off this forum and go back onto another Zoom call. But for my tip, I'd like to share is to look for the beauty every day, something beautiful every day. So I was actually really, really blessed by this, because it's something that I always like to do. I like to find beautiful things in normalcy, like in the normalcy of life and the normal things of life, and just like be appreciative and be thankful and see the beauty in things. And I was on a watching a Zoom call with a bunch of spiritual leaders, and this one woman who I greatly admire, and Heidi Baker, so Mama Heidi Baker, she like takes care of all these orphans and everything. She was on there, and that's her one thing that she shared as well, was that to find the beauty in each day. And my heart just leapt, because that is just something I've always had to do, like coming from a place, you know, in my history where, you know, my children and I have transitioned past grieving and all this loss and everything. So with loss, it makes you realize and recognize and just want to be grateful for life, period. You know, what is it that at least I can be thankful for? At least I can find the beauty in it. And yeah, so even in every like ugly situation, there's at least one beautiful thing that's happening out of it. And, there is a scripture. I like to base it on scripture. This is where I find a lot of my strength from, but it talks about how, God has made all things beautiful in its time. But another one is that he turns all things that were meant for evil or bad or, destroying type of thing to good, to your benefit. And that's why I like to focus on the good things. If sometimes I'm stuck in a situation where it's just negative and it's like pressing all around me and there's anxiety and there's fear and there's terror, terror by night. We're in the midst of a plague right now, and you can feel where your walls are just closing in. That's a time where I'm just wanting to hold on tight to that word that God said, where he's going to turn all things around for good. And right now I want to partner with him and just ask, just open my eyes to see one good thing today, God, just one good thing to be thankful for. Thank you that we've got food. Thank you that we've got a roof over our heads, whatever it is. Thank you for my beautiful family, right? Thank you that we can even quarantine together, like self-isolate together, for my best friend who we can still like go through media and connect and still be here for you guys too, right? So, there's always, the sun will come out. The sun's always promised to come out the very next day, even through cloud and rain and snow. And so that's my tip. My tip is to find the beauty in each day. So
can I leave you with
yes,
one more?
for sure.
My little sign at the back. It says, "Open your heart to new adventures." So
be creative.
Yes.
So hopefully this helped you out with our Tanya's tip of becoming creative. And there's so many different ways to become creative. Just, release some creative energy. You don't have to be cooped up and pent up with a blanket around you and, over your head. Like, you can actually be in creativity. And finding the beauty in every single day, finding one thing to be thankful for. So I hope that these tips helped you. If you've got tips that you think would help, that's helped you stay positive through this pandemic, please drop it down below. We would love to just let it help everyone else in the community. We are a community. So yeah, I hope this helped you guys out. And
we want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, we want to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, so we better help. All my tips. Anyways, guys, have a great night. Or morning, or wherever you are, afternoon.
Exactly. We hope that you have a great rest of your day, and virtual kisses from our house to your house. Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.